Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to go straight into the supply store. I'm going to go to the elite supply part of the store, and we have Kestrel. She's available for 6 red stars. Now notice that it's going to use gold currency for that, and up to 5 stars depending on the character. Not Dark Dimension, but they use silver promotion credits, and as you can see on my screen I've got 473 gold credits. And Kestrel is an amazing character, so yeah, definitely going to open that, and I'm just going to claim it by opening up this, and it boosts it up by 60%. Let's do this. Kestrel is now added with a 6 red star bonus. Let's go from 5 to 6, collect that, go to Kestrel, promoter. Oh yeah, check that out. Okay, so I've done that, and I will continue this video a little bit later, hence it will cut off. I had to do this because the supply store had a time limit on it and it's early afternoon, so I just thought I'd get that in for now. So yep, I'm going to pause it and continue the video and edit it from there. Couldn't miss this opportunity. Alright guys, just continuing with the video, and I'm just in the middle of a war. Didn't get a chance to do any attack. But if we look in security, there's one team here. It's not got a defense boost on it, so it's good. The only disadvantage is that it's a defense down room. It's not a bonus based room. But as it's the last one, and we get bonus 50 points for completing it, that is a tough team. So let's just go straight into an attack before a defense boost gets applied. So for this one, I'm going to go for a very strong team myself. I'm going to use my Dr. Doom, Kestrel. I'm gonna use we'll use Silver Surfer. So we got 3 characters. 2 of my direct versions of the opponents is stronger, so great start there. The issue is going to be Mr. Sinister when he copies. Strife, he's fairly good in that team in defense especially. Probably just do a bit of an overpowered attack. Actually, I will use Jubilee instead, and then yeah, I'll probably use Cersei. So a very strong team compared to the opposition. I've got a lot more power, but I need a strong opposition. Yeah, let's just go straight into the attack, and that's what we're going to use. A bit overpowered, don't get me wrong, but in this case it's for a catch up as we're behind in the Alliance War. Okay, so I'll speed that up to number 3, and we're going to target, if possible, let's see who first, because Strife might do an auto taunt. Okay, we do get a disadvantage with the defense down straight away. Okay, unfortunately I lost my Silver Surfer that quick, didn't expect that, but let's see how we do. Okay, Strife's down straight away, which is great for me. We'll go straight for Mr. Sinister just in case he clones. Okay, he's got some health. Okay, just going straight for, yeah, Sinister, that's perfect. Okay, I have to attack Kestrel. Stops my Dr. Doom from spawning additional characters. Yeah, sometimes when you have a defense down or something like that, especially on the first go, you're basically at a bit of a disadvantage. If you can ride the first wave, you should be fine. Okay, as you can see, I can't get any Doom bots, so just have to keep going for Kestrel, and again, and one more time, done. That's actually a good catch up. Now I'm just going to use the big attack for the Doom bots. This one I'll just go straight for Emma Frost, and again, yeah, that's pretty straightforward actually. Obviously definitely looking like a bit of an overpowered attack, but it just takes one team to screw me over for me to be like, oh, I wish I used a stronger team, and I lose attack out on a wall. Right, so we got a victory there, perfect. Okay, let that go back. Bit of a while to load that one. Okay, fine, let's go back now. We can see Bridge has 200 points, which is amazing. Unfortunately, someone has taken this team down, but they've put a defense boost up. And they've got Luke Cage down, but that prevents us from getting 200 points there. I'll probably leave that one because I'd rather go for 5 points. The reason for that is when I do an attack, you get 32 war credit points, depending on your team's alliance war rank and how many oppositions you fight against. So that's 4. I do miss out on 1. If it comes to it, I might attack if it's a last minute thing. But we got a team and we can strategize. Hangar just opened because we just destroyed the security room. If we just go to hangar for now, that's a global affecting room. That's perfect. That's an easy room, so I can target that for the opposition. For my team to attack the opposition rather. And this one, yeah, not a strong team. Straightforward counters. Mostly really just beat them up because they're such weak teams. Just go back and go to the armory. That's a global affecting room. That's a commander there. That's one here. Okay, this one seems, it's not exactly as strong, but it's decent to go against. Okay, for example, this team, the counter for this one, which is the Mercenary Team, Team Room 2, right there, the counter for them is X-Force, but unfortunately they've got a handful of characters on this team where they got tier 13 or 12, and actually no, that's 13, sorry, and then that's 12, the purple one. If I was to use my counter, bearing in mind it's 359 and there's 4 in the 12 get 13, sorry. If I go to my attack with my X-Force, I don't personally think I can actually take them on with this counter because they're not tier 12, even though 353 power, it's similar. It's almost as good as their team. And like for example, the strongest is 80, sorry, just 80 there. Same again on Bullseye, same with Taskmaster. The weakest being obviously Killmonger there. If I go to mine, my weakest is 66, and there's 2 of them. My strongest is 75. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a struggle because this team sometimes just speeds up a bit too quick. They are the counter for it. So if I strengthen that team up of mine, that is the counter. Just don't want to risk that at the moment. But looking at this team, it just looks like the best thing to do is just go for a bit of a brawl attack. And let's try this team. Actually, no, that's still take on a few of my teams. Okay, let's just go with the standard defenders team. This one, I could use my power tech team. It's not that strong, it's not that weak, it's average in my opinion. 393. This should be a straightforward attack, shouldn't struggle. The power tech team, the one that I'm using, they have more counters, including the shield team, the aim team. They're good against those. But yeah, let's just get some points out of the way. I feel like I've not done enough war attacks to show you guys some counters, but let's just show a straightforward attack against a defenders team. And I'm gonna go for Jessica Jones. Remember, every secondary or initial attack, primary attack, sorry, on Daredevil, Punisher always attacks back because he just loves Daredevil and he doesn't want anyone to hit him. You know, he wants his personal space, so Punisher's always going to try to attack you. Okay, so if I was just to clear that, big boost there and just do a big attack. I like this team because it's got big widespread attacks. They're great on war offense. That's what they're designed for. And yeah, if someone's taunting, it doesn't make a difference. They can just keep attacking even if it's spread out or spread a taunt out to someone else. So it's a pretty good team. Yeah, so for newer players, this is an easy team to build. There's no legendaries like shards that take forever, except for Iron Man, who is legendary, but it doesn't take forever. So it's quite a straightforward team, just getting all of this. The rest are through campaigns and just standard shards, just collecting those. So yeah, it's a fairly quick team to get. It's one of the first that I got maxed out. as in they're all 7 stars. I've done up until tier 13, sorry, tier 12 again, sorry, because tier 12 is the top of the purple and tier 13 is the beginning of the orange yellow one. So yeah, so you can see pretty much full health and not much of a more than a scratch really, and that was a straightforward attack. Okay, we're getting some additional points. Now what I'm doing here as well is allowing my alliance to know which rooms are being attacked, and so if I was to put this like red target on here, they'll know let's attack this room. The reason for that is because it's global and we get some advantages for it. And yeah, if we just keep going around, that's the symbiote team. That's a very weak symbiote team. The only decent one there is Spider-Man symbiote. It's a bit of a shame. It's a great character. For the next team, we can do a new attack. I don't want to keep jumping from room to room, but I'll try to make it easy for everyone so they know that these rooms are the ones to attack. Let's just get the points. And remember, so if for example we took out the hangar, it takes out 10% of the attacking attack war already on the allies, and it takes out the deflect on attacking allies when they start a fight. So certain advantages are taken away when we destroy a room. So yeah, nothing strong for me here. Going back to the armory. Yeah, okay. The counter for this one is Black Order. You can use symbiotes as well, and it's not a very strong team. Okay, this one here. Okay, let's try that one. It's got slightly more power. Yeah, we could look through this, and yeah, I'll come back to this team a little bit later because my alliance might need to have a bit of a discussion with myself on who to attack, where to attack and whatnot. But for now, I'll leave it at that. I'm going to do this video in parts today because there's quite a few things going on. But for now, just bear with and I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so I'm going to continue with my fight. So I'm just coming to terms with it in my head, thinking what's the best attack to do. So I want to go for room 4, and part of the reason is because there's quite a lot of stronger teams and I'm one of the best attackers in my alliance. And I'm saying that not arrogantly, I'm saying that, you know, just based on my TCP, total collection power, and a few other factors. Also, just to get on with it, so room 4, you can see this is the strongest team in here and out of there in terms of power. So I'm just going to go straight in for an attack. There's roughly, I don't know, half an hour or 40 odd minutes or so left in the fight. So just looking at it, this team right here will definitely smash it, the one that's on the screen. And I'm probably just going to go straight in for the attack. I just need to get rid of the opposition as much as possible. So yeah, this one is overpowered, but as it's based on time, normally it finishes at 7 in the afternoon based in the time zone where I'm from. So we're just going to go straight for the attack, go for Captain America. You can't reach Black Widow in time, she just does that invisibility thing. So shouldn't be a problem here. Obviously I'll have a handful of damage. Surprisingly I'm doing okay so far. So we're just going to stun Hulk and blind the team. Okay, we got a stun on Captain America as well, perfect. So my team easily at this point should clearly win. And even if I don't have a, you know, the best start, like there's a bad round for me ahead because obviously there's a blind. You know, Black Panther, he can't do Panther Rush, he's going to be missing the attack. I've got a contingency with my Adam Warlock, so looking good there. Big attack, obviously I can't direct it onto anyone else, it's all on Hulk, he's got taunt. So yeah, they're doing good in this round. I had a great start the first round. Okay, attacking Black Widow, she's central. Okay, I forgot that she was blinded. Okay, I'm going to go back onto Hulk, disrupt him. That's fine. And ability block on Black Widow in case she speeds the team up. Back onto the Hulk. Yep, just roll attacks on Hulk, get rid of one. And remember, when you're in a fight, the best thing to do is to get as many attacks on one character In this case, I'm going to just do one more attack on Hulk because he's got defense up. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight to Captain America. The reason for that is Black Panther, but I'll come back to that in a second. Okay, maybe not. You just want to get rid of him first. Yep. The best thing to do is to weaken one member at a time to the point when you destroy them. That way, it's now 4 on... Well, I've got several on my screen. But you want it to be one person at a time as in one opposition. Because if you spread it around, they have a chance to survive a little bit longer. So in this case, we have to just go straight out, all attack on Captain America. As he's the next weakest, it makes the most amount of sense. Next, Black Widow. Perfect with Striker. Done. I'm going to go for Iron Man. And I'm only basing this attack based on time. This team I have got is way too overpowered. I knew it going in first. But the reason I'm doing that is just so that I can just pretty much just get on with it. And hopefully maximize the points that our alliance has. But I think at this point in the war, we won't get ahead. Not being pessimistic, I'm always optimistic, but it's just what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you do lose. But as long as you try, it's a team effort, so it can't be all put onto one person. It has to be a team effort, but it's fine. Okay, nice clean victory. Okay, and remember, in war, if you have one player left and you destroyed the opposition, you're fine. You'll be no problems with that. Okay. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to go for this one, only because it's just coming straight away. My counter for this one is Supernaturals. That's this team right there. Alright, I've got a slight power disadvantage, but not by far. That's going to be an interesting team to fight against. So let's just... Actually, that's normally a better team when you fight with... That's a good one, actually. Yeah, I'll go for it. It's normally better when they have Doc Ock, because he does healing abilities, and Doctor Strange does a negative, which is bleeds. I'm just going to see how this one turns out. It might not even turn out in my favour, but let's go. The issue is if I lose my Doctor Strange, that's when it's the worst start for me, because he's the key character in my side. Luckily, my Doctor Strange is 7 red stars, and I'm so gassed about that. I'm so happy. Yeah, so yep, we'll double up the effects with Scarlet Witch is big attack. Okay, don't need to use the negative one yet. I'm just going to focus on Vulture. Yeah, and talking about Scarlet Witch, you know, I was watching the behind the scenes of how it was made on okay, that's not a great start there, but I was watching the behind the scenes for WandaVision, and Scarlet Witch is just still insane. In the films, in the MCU, she's really good, but unfortunately, not so good in this game. It's a bit of a shame. She's literally one of the best characters. Okay, hopefully my Doctor Strange survives. I just need him the most because he can revive others. So we're going for Mysterio right now. Perfect. Okay, and yes, have to get Mysterio. Because if I don't, and they spawn, then have to fight that Mysterio again. Okay, just use that for opposite negative effects. Get rid of Mysterio, nice and easy. Get rid of that Mysterio. Now, I'll just go on to Rhino because he's got defense down. He's got a lot of negatives. Just get him straight down. He's going to take the longest because he's got great defense. There's just about 3 minutes remaining in the fight. Time's of the essence, just keep going. Okay, like I said in the last fight, it's just about attacking the one with the lowest amount of health, to get rid of as many characters on the opposition, then that's it. Luckily there's no healing abilities on this side of the opposition. Yeah, widespread attack. Just going to keep going for him. Perfect. That should be okay enough for him for now. I'm just going to go for Green Goblin because he's nearby. And he's pretty good compared to Shocker. Straight for the big bleeds. Add some more negative effects. More bleeds. Perfect. Just do one more for safety measure, and then now all attacks onto Shocker. I'm focusing on my attacks onto him. There you go. Because the other one had bleeds. Green Goblin, that was. Okay, 2 minutes remaining. Got rid of his additional fortified health. Nice and easy. Straight to the end. I'm glad that the game has the game developers have made the game better in wars, because it used to glitch sometimes before end of a battle and it wouldn't class as any points, but you'd still lose your attack, which is very bad. But luckily Scopely have taken care of that, so very grateful for that. Alright, so we've got just about half an hour left, and let's just see what teams we can do. Based on time, we're going to do an attack on the Hydra team. Again, I've got a bit of an overpowered team for this one, so I'm going to use my Inhumans team. Inhumans are the counter for here. I'm not sure how. Again, I know I've got a massive power advantage. Plus my Black Bolt's literally my 4th strongest character. So yeah, that's a bit of an overkill, but based on time, I have to get on with it. Okay, do not attack Red Skull first. Attack one of the others, makes no difference who. It can do if you're in a similar power fight, but in this case, don't have to worry about it. Alright. Okay, just keep going. It might seem like they got a lot on their side, but it's a weak team. Nothing to worry about. Okay, Black Bolt destroyed one. He can't revive. That's why he's the counter. Because the minions, if you'd call them, the ones for the Red Skull team, the Hydra team, sorry, what happens is they respawn 10 times, like just like that, if Black Bolt didn't destroy him. So when he goes red, that's it. That's how it happens. Right here, there you go. Gets rid of the positives. There you go. Okay, and then back onto the last one. Okay, because Black Bolt didn't do it, he's still alive. It don't count as that way. That's why he gets to respawn. This is the best attack. Sonic Scream. Widespread. Done. And finally, that's it. There you go. And he won't respawn when Red Skull's not there. That's the best thing. That's why Red Skull is the hardest one to take, because his defense is like literally insane. Because it's like hardly any damage. Okay, that's the counter for that. Now we can see the teams weakening up, and I'm just trying to think of a good team to counter. This is probably the strongest team that I'm going to have to face against, only if I'm focusing on this room. So I'm just going to focus on this room, and if I go, this might be way too overpowered. The only issue I've got is literally Kestrel. Yeah, I can't think of a good team to counter with, except for this is just a silly fight. So this is not the advice I would give, but it's just based on situation. I'm going to use my Blackwater. Very, very, very silly fight. It's just Kestrel's there. Time's the main thing, and if you don't use them, you literally lose out on extra war credit scores and points. So unfortunately, I have to use this. If I lose, then that'll be a shock. So yeah, Kestrel. Yeah, this one shouldn't take long. Yeah, this one's gonna be a silly fight. Blackwater is a counter to most teams. Don't use them against H4H, the higher for health team, or whatever they're called. Alright, anyway, they're not a counter for them, unfortunately. So they counter most teams, but not all of them. Okay, get rid of Nick Fury. And that's it. This one's not really an advice, this one's more just to get rid of them. Full health, didn't even take a minute. Okay. Okay, we've got a victory, and as you can see here, we've got 34 points. I thought it was 32, but we've gone up in the war, so that's great. So every character you destroy, there's one each, so that's 34 times 5 in this case. There you go. We've got some more attack members coming in now, so you can see that they can see why we're attacking this room, because they've got the red circles. Oh, I just pressed that by accident, sorry. Okay, let's go Commander, and let's see. which team we can use for against. This one's probably going to be the trickiest team, only based on the room and the time that we've got left. So actually that's a trickier team. Let me just check what I can use for this. Yeah, that's probably someone else can do that. I'm going to go for the Mercenary Team here. And yeah, I'm unfortunately going to have to use some silly teams now. My symbiotes, only because I need to get on with the fights. And I don't want to dilly-dally, wait around, hoping for someone else to do something. Sometimes you've got to take matter in your own hands. So this one will be a shock if I don't win. Okay, that's a great start on the opposition. Actually, to be honest, they might actually win. This is going to be interesting. The only advantage I've got is that it's a symbiote team and they're very strong. So, very bad start. Okay, let's just get some bleeds. Perfect. Every time we do a negative on the opposition, everyone heals. That's the best thing about this team. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about, this team. As long as my anti-venom's here, should be alright. Spread the negatives in the next attack, hopefully. Okay, even though it looks like I'm losing Scream, should be fine. I can just revive her, provided my anti-venom is not destroyed. Okay, plus I've got a lot of healing. She might not survive enough. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Now, what we're going to do is anti-venom is going to revive Scream. That's good. That wouldn't work if it was Kestrel or Black Bolt. If Black Bolt destroyed her, for example, some characters make sure that characters can't revive after a certain amount of attacks or so. Okay, Taskmaster is the issue. Slow him down, stun him, and we'll get everyone else. That's one more there. We're going to do everything now on Taskmaster. Everything secondary is going to hit Killmonger. There you go, straight into one. Attack, attack, attack. That's it. There you go. That should be a win. Yeah, perfect. Again, that's not the right counter for this team, but we just have to get on with the fight. It just seems like the case, like we're so far behind points. Looking at it, we're not going to get in head in time unless we clear rooms. So sometimes it's good to save your attacks and do big rooms, but then the opposition can think, oh, we're already that far ahead, and then you lose motivation. So you just have to go for it. So now you can see some shield teams. This person hasn't put the rooms in right. Never leave it that open. The next one, let's try to do. Let's see what this team's capable of. I'll try my X-Men team because they normally are the counter. The only issue is this one's gonna be a fun, tricky one. Let's just try it. They are the counter, but it's best when you have Phoenix. But in this case, Phoenix will be overpowered for me, so I use her in better things. So in the war, this is a bad start, very bad start. Hopefully Psylocke can slow them down. We'll take the negatives over there. Graviton is the one you have to aim for. Sometimes Scientist Supreme does bring Graviton back or one member of the team back. Very annoying. So focus on Graviton. All negatives on there. Perfect. That's why Psylocke's good. We'll leave Graviton now because that's not enough. Yeah. Have to get Scientist Supreme. If you don't get her, she revives someone. You have to do that all again. Now aim security's got taunt, so we can't do anything. So we just have to focus that attack now. Got big charge on Cyclops, that's great. Optic Devastation, let's do it. Nice. The other counter, like I mentioned previously, was the Power Tech team, which is great because you can spread out your taunts. Okay. Just have to get rid of this one. Perfect. Now Scientist Supreme all the way. This is the only way to do it. And when I say only way to do it, is based on time, based on the attacks, based on revives, all those are the factors. So yeah, just keep going. And then might as well get rid of Aim Assaulter. And just remember, if you don't remember the character's name, you just click it, it says it right there. When you select that character that you're targeting. just all attacks. Okay, and hopefully 1 or 2 more. That's it, perfect, done. So now we're just getting a clump of points back to back, getting rid of 1 room as much as we can, as fast as we can. And who knows, our team can actually just pull through, attack the team, done. But based on time again, it's going to be a bit of a tricky one to say. Yeah, okay, we've got... Okay, I was going to attack that room. Fluffy C beat me to it. Nice one. I might as well just get rid of this team. It's not a strong team, so I might as well go for our strongest lot we've got left. So that's Ghost, that's Ultimus, perfect against Luke Cage. Let's use some strong members then. We'll use Multiple Man, Nebula, and only because I've got 2 attacks left. Actually, get rid of Nebula. Add Shang-Chi, add Polaris. That's perfect. Okay, it's not a normal team. This is an unconventional team. I'm doing that because it's stronger, and I've got Ghost, should be good enough to stay and do big attacks, but has got a bit of a weak defense, unfortunately. But let's just see how far we go. The biggest issue is going to be Iron Fist and Luke Cage and Miss Marvel. Anyway, let's get Punisher first. This is going to be a bit of a tight one. Bad start on my Shang-Chi. Okay, I'm just going to use this big attack here, Domination. When a character's got taunt, there's extra bonus attacks. Perfect. Okay. Multiple Man to the rescue and blind the team. Maybe not in the case yet. Okay. Going to aim for Miss Marvel now before Luke Cage does this thing. So just doing the big spread out attack now. Got another one out. Okay, unfortunately Luke Cage is now taunted, but at least I got 2 opposition down. Can't do anything else except for attack, and that's only on Luke Cage. Okay, yeah, perfect actually. Okay, let's see, Daredevil. Let's get rid of Daredevil. Okay, Daredevil's got one of the best dodges, so just be mindful, you might miss a few attacks. Okay, next is going to be Iron Fist. He's got a healing ability. The opposition set that up, which is fair enough. Yep, perfect, we're getting there now. And then finally just all out attacks on Luke Cage. That was only 5 damage, really bad. Okay, 2. And that's with defense down, imagine that. Okay, yep. Yeah, I've got a striker on this one, so that's 2 attacks. And then Shang-Chi. Hoo-yah! Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, that's another win. So again, an unconventional team based on time, just trying to get on with it. Perfect. Now, we've got 606 points plus 5. And that 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you get it. And plus it says 5 right there. So if I only got rid of 4, it would only say 4. And then I'd only get the war credits in equation to that. Okay. Next, let's see who we can fight. Hopefully this room does get destroyed. Okay, so you can see now this team's just easy to destroy. I'm going to go for this last team. Just might as well finish off on the Supernaturals. Then I've done my bit. And I will use my... I'll just use it for now. Just my X-Force team. It's not the counter for it. But with that power against them, it's not going to be hard at all. And then that's literally my last attack. I can add more, but I'd rather not waste energy war refills. So get rid of Doctor Strange first. Okay, just get rid of all of them first, apparently. Spirit Vengeance, 1 attack. Okay, I did not expect that. I might need to look into that if they're the direct counters. That was really easy. I really did not expect that. Okay, that was quite funny. Let's see now where we are with the points. Okay, so now we got 2 more here, 4 more there. That should be just straightforward. And that's 50 points on top of that. And yeah, that's quite funny. Hanger, Let's see who's been attacking. And if you want to check the history, just press history literally there. So one of our players have done that. Attack there. And that's it. Unfortunately, I couldn't attack the bridge based on the team that I have got. The defense has been removed from Apollo. So that's great work there. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to destroy it. But there we are. That's an exposed room now. I don't have enough strong players to take on this particular team. I've used them up. But if I wanted to do an extra attack, I'd have to take into account, this is the last room. Would it be worth it? Yes. Have I got opposition for it? No. But I can do an attack. Press this plus sign here, as you can see on the screen. If I press that, I can press 150. I've got 1,605. I can do 4 in the provided amount in the war. Say if I was to attack this room, I'd get 5 points. Well, 4 points because there's 4 there. Add 200, and then it would take me up to literally pretty much near enough their points. And if my team could destroy armory and hangar in time, we would win. But based on where we are now, that's where we are. I want to go back and I want to go to participation, and you can find out who's been attacking. You can go by damage points, and I come up on the highest on my team with 11 million, and it's between me and Kenshu in this one. So yeah, but most likely it should be me because I've got the highest amount of damage. Yeah, but there we are. And for now, I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. Please like my videos and please share them. And most importantly, for anyone who's new, please subscribe to my channel and I'll cover more content. Thank you guys for watching. Over and out. Oh yeah.